What's up, guys? Kevin Wagstaff here, coming to you from the home office with your business slowdown game plan. So I want to start this off by prefacing it with the fact that we at Spectora are definitely thinking about and staying aware of everything that is coronavirus related, and our thoughts go out to everyone that is being impacted by this, and we wish everyone well and hope we can all pull through this together. So with that being said, I know one thing that's on top of mind for us as a business and for you all is the slowdown in business that you're sure to see from the impact of this. So this doesn't just apply to current times, this applies to any time when there is a business slowdown. But I wanted to give you guys 8 things that you can do today when you don't have an inspection or you have an open block, couple hours here, couple hours there, or if you're a new inspector and the phone's just not ringing. Here are 8 things that you can and should be doing with your free time. So the first one is social engagement. So for many of you, you have accounts on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, any other social platform where you know agents are hanging out and you know they interact and they put posts up. Go and follow every agent, mortgage broker, local business, anything related to real estate or really anything local. Follow the accounts and look at their recent posts, look at any new posts and comment on them and really add to the conversation. Like really type what you're feeling as you read a post, because that's genuine engagement. And that's something that, one, it gets them seeing your brand and your logo and your face. And 2, it just creates goodwill. You're adding value to their posts. And I think, especially at a time like now, we can't put enough good energy into the world and put enough good engagement out there. So shoot for 20 a day, comment on 20 posts a day, or set that as your goal and see if you can hit it. Another idea that's part of that is get on nextdoor.com and search for home inspection. See if anyone's commented on a home inspection or asked for one over the past couple months, and just comment on it. Just that activity alone, I think, raises your game, raises your energy, and raises your frequency altogether. Idea number 2, write one blog post. It doesn't have to be a crazy long blog post, just something nice and short about a topic you know and understand. So if you don't have the basics down on your site, write about what to expect from a home inspection from your company and kind of the steps or frequently asked questions that buyers and agents ask on a home inspection. But just get to writing, just start typing and speaking from your perspective what things are like dealing with your company. And again, we know Google likes blog posts. We know Google likes good, genuine, natural writing. So if you just sit down and start typing, something will come out. But I think committing to writing something here is very big, and it's a great way to use your time and gain some momentum. Number 3, think about the last 10 good inspections you had where you just thought, oh, the client and agent really loved me. They really soaked in everything I was talking about. Personally email or call them and ask them for a review if they haven't left you one already. So look each of them up in Google or Facebook or Yelp. See if they've left you a review, and if not, write a personalized email or give them a phone call and thank them for their business. See how maybe they're being impacted, see if they're hanging in there, staying safe with everything that's going on, and tell them that in times like this, a local business needs nothing more than some love or a review. I think it can go a long way, and there's really nothing bad that can come from just connecting with past clients, checking in on them because you genuinely care, and asking them to help out another local business with a review. Number 4, look for any community events that are happening, either whether related to coronavirus or not, to see if you can sponsor, to see if you can help, see if you can pitch in and put your time and energy into your community. Genuinely get involved, not just a sponsorship just to get your name or brand out there, but genuinely because you want to help and get involved. I know there's not a ton of events or gatherings happening right now, but there's a lot of stuff happening online. So look online for any local, Facebook groups or local events or videos. Gatherings that are happening socially are huge. If not, think about starting one. Think about starting some type of local support group or initiative. But basically thinking of ways to still touch and be involved with your community can go a long way. Number 5, and this is never a bad thing, and it's calling your top agents and just checking in with them, seeing how their business is impacted, both for your own curiosity and 2, because you care about them as business partners, and just see what they're seeing out there, see how they're feeling, ask if there's any way you can help support them in these times, and really just show them that, hey, we're all in this together in this industry and in this community. and that you want to just be there to support them and see how their business is going. Number 6, I know most of you don't have an email newsletter. It's a perfect time to start one. So think about any local articles, any local real estate news, pretty much anything that's local related that your real estate agents might be interested in. You can start looking for those articles and getting those links, putting them into a MailChimp template. It's not that hard. We're going to put out more videos on how to do this, but there should be some simple tutorials out there that can show you how to set up a free MailChimp account, create a template, and just start sending it out. And I think the more you outreach, the more activity you have in times like this, the better. And this is a good reason and way to start a newsletter that you've been meaning to do for a long time now. Number 7, so this is a good going back to basics activity, but look at your customer journey from the beginning. So basically, go to your website or envision yourself calling your own business and think about what your typical customer journey is like. What is the impression they get when they get to your website or they call you? What is your script? How do you typically answer the phone? How much energy do you have when you answer the phone? Are you appreciative that they're calling and giving their business to you? So think about these things from the beginning with a fresh perspective, and I guarantee you'll find a couple things that you can improve upon, whether it's how you speak on the phone, how people book an inspection, the emails they get after they book an inspection, how often your agents hear from you, and what is it like when they hear from you? Is it through an email newsletter, or is it only when they're giving you business? So evaluating all these things from the beginning with a fresh perspective, you can always uncover some great things to tie up. And number 8, if you have a team, some of your multi-inspector companies, communicate with your team. You can't communicate enough in times like this, and staying connected as a team only happens through communication and letting them know your potential view on how this can impact the business and kind of what's ahead for them. Even if you're uncertain, as most of us are in these times, you have to stay connected and let them know that you're staying aware of everything that's going on. You're going to keep up with the numbers, the transaction volumes in your area, and do everything you can to keep them busy and keep them working. I think that's what they want to know the most, is that you're doing everything you can as a business owner to keep them busy and to keep inspections coming in when we pull out of this, and even during, because there will still be transactions. They can't dry up completely, and so you want to make sure to grab as many of those as you can. So make sure to stay in close communication, and best of all, let them know that you're in this together and that you guys are a team and that you're going to communicate and get through this and come out stronger from it. And one bonus tip there, see if your team can take on other tasks. So if there's a few less inspections, ask them what else they'd be interested in helping with, because these 7 or 8 things in this video, they're only the beginning. They're only the tip of the iceberg of things you can be doing to grow your business potentially during this upcoming recession and actually come out stronger. So ask them what their other interests are. See if they have an interest in keeping in touch with agents or doing any administrative type work or learning how to edit the website. There's lots of things they can do and help with, but you will never know unless you ask them. So communicate with them and see what they could help with. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. I know in times like this, it's all very uncertain and it's tough to know where things are going to go. But I wanted to give you guys a couple things to think about and do possibly when the phone's not ringing and when you're not doing inspections, because there's always something we can do, and there's always ways companies can grow and emerge from a pullback or tough times or a recession even bigger, better, and stronger. So take these to heart. If you have any other ideas, put them in the comments so others can see it, and we'll talk to you guys soon.